Hi Preps, and welcome to Writing Again today. Today we're talking about the story that you would have seen on the video called Echidna and the Shade Tree. What an interesting Dreamtime story that was. Echidna, the character in the story, the main character in the story, was actually naughty, bad, and you could even call him a villain.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. He was really angry and shook the tree until the roots came out. And all the other animals got really angry with him, and so they threw their spears at him. And at that stage, he didn't have any spikes on his back. But when they threw their spears at him, what happened? The spears got stuck in him, and then when they buried him, his spines came out of the rocks, and to this day that's why the echidna has his spikes, or what are they called?
Spines,
yes. Something like that. So today in our writing session we're going to do a really fun activity, and in your packs that you would have picked up from school you would have found a paper plate and a sheet with an echidna on it. And so Mrs. S has made a bit of a head start because it's a bit easier. I've cut out the head and the feet of our echidna that we're going to do from the story, and this part is going to be the back, or the
Is it going to be the spiny bits?
The spiny part of the echidna.
I wonder if they're called quills. I just had that
Quills,
thought.
that's
I
what
think
they're
that
called.
might be.
That's the word I was trying to
Took me a
work
while,
out.
Mrs.
It
S.
was. And so you'll notice on the page that you got in your pack that's got the instructions. So you can, the first instruction says you can paint your plate. You can paint your one grey or whatever colour you like. In the story, his quills were all different colours, so you can do any ones you like. And it says cut off the bottom third, and good old Mrs. S, she's actually done it for you.
You're fabulous, Mrs.
So
S.
you don't have to cut the bottom third off. But then it says cut a fringe all the way around the curved of the edge of the plate. So what we're going to do is cut the spikes, or the quills
That's
of
right.
the echidna. That's going to be a great word to use in our writing today, echidna.
Well, it's a tricky one, isn't it?
It is a tricky one, but I wonder if our very smart and very competent preps will be able to do that. Can you see that I'm not cutting all the way?
No, because then they'd fall off,
They
wouldn't
would
they?
fall off. So we don't want to cut that all the way. But these are going to be our quills, and look at that. I'm going to actually decorate some of them. I feel like I need to decorate them.
And this is a craft activity.
It is a crafty
So you can do it
activity.
whatever colour you like.
So-
or if you want it to be just like a real echidna,
Yeah, real echidna.
you could do it with the colours.
You could do the colours if you wanted to, but I'm going to just do a whole heap of different colours because I like colourful stuff. So I'm
Especially
going
when
to
you're
do
doing craft things.
craft is my favourite thing to do. And you'll notice in the story that all these quills were all different colours, so you can go back to the story and have a look and maybe copy some of the colours of what his quills were. But I'm going to do some rainbow colours. You use the zooms to do that.
Zooms are good to use, aren't they? Oh, that one.
Oh, that one's not so good. But anyway, that's all right.
Lots of
We'll do
lovely
some
things at
green
home.
ones. I'm colouring in these a bit rough, Mrs. Ballard.
Oh, that's
You'll
'cause,
get the idea.
The preps will have a little bit more time, won't
They
they?
do have a bit more time than what we do. Our time at school is very limited. And we're very busy. Right. There we go. That one you can't see very well. Actually,
Yeah,
it's
it
a bit of a
doesn't stand out so
skin
much,
colour, isn't it? We might go over it with some
Peachy
pink,
colour.
maybe.
Yeah, pinksy stands out better than the peachy colour.
Peachy. There we go. That looks a bit better. Got some orange, maybe. And then I can start putting them together.
Oh, it's looking magnificent.
Yeah, I think it looks a bit like a rainbow,
Yeah,
doesn't
it does, doesn't it? A rainbow echidna.
So if you have a look at the instructions, you can stick your head down here.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, that's where he goes. Just make sure there's some glue in your glue stick.
It took me a whole term to get that one right. Getting glue in the glue.
And then put his feet on.
Oh, it looks great. And you can colour him in as
And
well,
you can
can't you?
colour
The
his-
head and the feet.
Colour his feet in and colour his head in. So much fun. There we go. Well, his body's not coloured in, but, you know, we'll give him a bit of a pink body.
Oh, he looks so cute.
There we go. Yeah, so that's the echidna out of the story of the echidna and the shade tree. And then you can stick him in your book. And then we're going to do some writing about
About the mean echidna.
yeah, about the story and about this character, the echidna. So you can write. Now, this is our tricky word, echidna. I'm going to write about the echidna because he was the main character. So I'm going to write the and echidna. E starts with the E and the k sound. Interesting.
It looks like a digraph,
It
but
does
it
look
isn't.
like a digraph,
Well, it
doesn't it?
is. It's just making the k
It
sound.
looks like a ch,
Yeah, it
but
does.
it's actually a k. Eki,
We know that one.
and it's got a d. Echidna.
Making that.
And it's not a U.
It's the A
It's
making
an
the
A, making the sound. You
Yeah.
might be able to find that on your thrush chart. So it's echidna. The echidna and his character was, and remember in our was that the A is making the O sound. So it's was, and he was mean.
He was mean, wasn't
He was
he?
mean. And I know that you wrote mean last week about crow. So I know that you know how to spell mean. E. It's an EA making the E sound. Mean. You can also write about the spears, I think.
I think so.
Echidna was mean. He got
Oh, we could do got.
got and a T on the
Yeah.
end. He got spears. Let's do spears. Sp. E. Spears. Interesting. Spears in. And you can do in because it's eaten. His. His. It's like a z, but it's a s back. B. And it ends in that digraph, the k sound, which is the CK and a full stop. He got spears in his back,
Oh, that's lovely,
which
writing.
actually turned out to be his quills that the echidnas have today. I'm going to let you do your sentences now on the echidna and the shade tree. Have fun with that activity, guys. See you next time.